Oh, motherfucker. Here, you hook up to this shit. It's not letting us do it. The speaker's out. Well, guys, we're in the motherfucking Honda Del Sol. Nah, it's just, you gotta link up to it. That shit's fucked up. Pacing motherfucking bound. Going from Chandlerville over here to Payson. You know what it is. Yeah, we're talking about some real crazy shit, you know? All the controversial topics. This is the Tone vlog. But, we also like to call it a nice little rolling broadcast. Dan?
Definitely. It's in the works right now. Coming up out the gutter, and well, that's why we're here to talk about the stuff we're here to talk about. We're no professional, but we're one to, speak about what we spot with the eye. Not just the third, but,
Everything in between, you know what I mean?
more than that. We're trying to bring you guys to reality, get in depth, pick some good topics for y'all, and, keep y'all vibing with us.
So a good topic we're on right now was the sleeping realm. Obviously it's morning right now, and we were talking about how sleep, there's a deep message behind it. Not a lot of people know what it is, because I don't even know what it is. Sometimes they're just random dreams, and sometimes, you get those dreams that you feel like they mean something, and I guess it's all our little journey to find out what they really mean. Did you dream anything last night or what?
Actually, I did. It was a little complex dream. Something you gotta break down throughout the day. You know what I mean? You can't always force your brain right away to try to remember it. You'll get that.
Open up your mind, find that spark inside. Time to focus, realize that
Off topic real quick, the reason we're using Little Boom is my radio over here took a crap on us.
suddenly a glimmer of a light shines bright.
I know.
Possessing me
Cam
with
didn't
all
pick
the
it up.
things I need to speak my mind.
Whoa.
Ask me will I stop.
The old slums, the old Queen Creek. A couple of times in my dreams I used to think about these areas, just being born here, growing up here, seeing it grow up, and it makes me think about my dreams before and the dreams I have now. Obviously I got a little bit more pending compared to when I was young. I didn't have too much. I wasn't too bright. I was, picking up these little things that you get them from your dreams, or you get to get these next dreams you have in mind happen, because sometimes, they don't go as planned, but sometimes, there's that greater force that's just helping you get where you want in life, whether destiny or just being blessed, but, sometimes you can't ask too many questions upon that, because, we don't know too much, but, just gotta have that faith that, we're all here for a reason, and that's why we're here on the block.
Yeah, most definitely. It's just a message to get out to other people, and a lot of people, they want to hear another perspective, they want to hear another insight. I definitely like hearing a lot of moto bloggers, podcast people, all those guys that are out there actually talking about the same subjects. You know, with everybody it's different. But I feel like with us and our listeners, hopefully in the future, they're gonna see that from the jump we were the ones, you know, also on those topics, whether they be controversial or not. We're gonna talk about them. This is just the intro. This is just the beginning. Doing it simple right now off a cam, but you know, a lot of people say you got to start early, whether it be you start off small or you know, what have you. You gotta start somewhere though. You know, if you don't, then you're gonna just be that guy waiting for the next day, and you know, that's clearly not me. Young Tone, definitely not Dan. And it's all gonna be open, you know. It's all gonna be what it is.
It's not to be, you know, talking bad about others or nothing, because what we're trying to say in a way too is, you know, it dates back to a while, you know, the 50s, the 40s, back when everything you heard was on the radio. You would go to drive-ins, it was on the radio, you know. And that's why I feel like these broadcasts is like a radio. We're giving out these, you know, topics, these conversations, maybe help.
Supplying you guys with great music too. This is I mean, we try to keep it mellow, and you know, a lot of great, you know, artists on our soundtracks too.
Yeah, definitely, we keep a mix. We like to expand the mind, innovate new things, and just keep going forward with these positive thoughts, and bring that to you guys as well. You know.
Yep.
Help you debug a little bit, even though, you know, you might have to be a little plugged in on this, because, you know, what we talk about here on the blog, it stays here on the blog between us, you know what I mean? And we can come back to it, or we can talk and keep going forward with it. That's why we're trying to push that, because, you know, we gotta start somewhere, and we hope to reach a broad amount of y'all, and, you know, get to relate as well as communicate.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little background. We're in AZ right now, Arizona, great state. Just right now, as you can see, leaving Queen Creek. But another thing is that we live in a place where a lot of people, you know, they just like to kind of party and, you know, have a beer after work, you know, drink, smoke, do whatever, you know, like just
9 to 5.
Yeah, you know, normal type folk. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but me and Dan were always the one in our groups that were, you know, we're trying to get out, venture off, and do our thing.
Yeah, just always open up our horizon a little bit more, because, you know, the old great Reagan said you can grow as tall as you can see, and you can go as far as you can see. So it's all your limit, and we gotta reach those horizons. You know, branch out. You know, be spiritual, be more, you know, for humanity's sake. Not just some hippie that you guys think over here doing this, that. No, when I say, you know, socializing as to that, and opening up to different cultures, you know what I mean? Involve yourself, you know, don't judge, don't press judgment. Involve yourself, see if you like that type of culture, that way they do their things in, you know, their day-to-day life. As well as, you know, if it could be taboo, you know, because like I said, we're gonna dig into those type of topics, because, you know, open up the horizon for y'all. Maybe the third eye, maybe.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe crack something you've been thinking about for a while.
I know you threw out a nice Reagan quote right now. I'll throw out a nice Tupac Shakur quote. You know, you know, and you know, hopefully I do it, and hopefully he did it too, but he said, I might not change the world, but I want to spark the mind of the person that changed the world. You know, I kind of have the same dreams and same visions that he did. I want the same thing to happen, you know, like, I might not do, you know, that much, but it's all ripple effect, you know, like you're gonna inspire somebody, and hopefully it's one of you guys if you guys are, you know, wherever.
Yeah, because without a doubt, you're going to be a cause of something. Whether you're the cause of the change, the cause of the problem, never forget that you always have the cause to find the solution as well. Because a lot of people don't know that, you know, there's always that turntables, there's always that other broad spectrum that we're on the other side. And you know, to open that third eye up a little bit, you know, sometimes you gotta break that reality that's in your head, or that, you know, maybe you're plugged into society a little bit more than people, or maybe you're away from society. But it's all in good, you know, intentions, because we're not here to judge. We're just here to help.
Exactly.
America.
Exactly.
And you guys are gonna be helping us as well. So.
Oh yeah, we always need
we're
the
gonna
insight
relate.
from the people too.
Yeah,
And right now, starting off young and starting off fresh, it's gonna be a growing journey. Hopefully not with just me and Dan. Hopefully with
more people
you know,
to come.
yeah.
Definitely.
Or Dan
We
and
wanna
I,
meet
may I say.
you know, the right people, not the biggest people, but the right people that will also help influence and change. And we'd like to bring them forward, you know? We'd like to reach to y'all.
Don't worry, guys. The scenery is gonna get a little bit better than this little kind of suburban area. That's why we're going. You know, like I said, we're the ones that in our little friend group, we like to go out, we like to venture off. Right now we're going to Payson, you know, hang out with some of our friends. We got some friends up there, spent some time up there. It was great. You know, everybody thinks Arizona is just a desert, but it's really not, you know.
There's things up north.
Yeah, there's things up north, and I mean, that's anywhere you go, you know, unless you're in the flatland somewhere, you know, but here in Arizona, it's very, you know, it's very scenic. It changes everywhere you go. In the valley, though, it's definitely what you think. You know, it's saguaro here, you know, mesquite there, you know, a few Palo Verdes. There they are. Yeah. But back to what Daniel was saying, though, too. Another topic we're gonna also do is a lot of motivation. You know, I always tell my friends, without motivation, there is no success. You know, and motivation's a fuel. It's something that drives you. You see what I'm saying? I used to be driven because of the fact, you know, and this could be anything. This could be, you know, you lose your job, you know, you lose your lady, whatever. People after those type of scenarios, whatever, you know. They get motivated to become better, and once they, you know, do what they want to do, they kind of lose it. But that's why I say motivation's a fuel, and if I motivate you guys, then shit, man, that's motivation for me to keep on going, keep making these videos, and you know what I mean? Then,
Oh, definitely. We're not here to be selfish and try to encourage just ourselves. That's why we're doing it, to you know, reach out, because I mean, there's so much people out there that could use this help, and we could be wasting it by not sharing it with y'all.
most definitely.
That would be selfish, and I feel like some people don't help educate each other. They want to keep each other somewhere, you know, whether it's in a circle or this boring 9 to 5, or varies, you know, upon scenario. But definitely also want to help people just realize, you know, the more that you can just know and learn and see, that also helps motivate you even more too, because you're not stuck in that shell no more. Maybe you didn't lose your job, maybe you didn't lose a couple things, but maybe you lost yourself, or a way of, you know, how you had that and that motivation, and now you think that, hey, I have lack of motivation or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe like Daniel
The
said.
heart's desires are always the more fueling. You know, they have more
Yeah.
soul into it because their intentions, it's just more of you're doing it to get bigger as a person, not just, I want to, bench 200 pounds or I want to do this and that, maybe sometimes we could also reach those people that are in those situations.
Yeah, like Daniel's saying, if you didn't lose anything, maybe you just got comfortable with your zone or whatever, and you just started, slacking off. I've done that. We're all, a subject of that. Maybe you're doing great in fitness, and you start eating again, and you lose what you made, You could still get it back, though. That's the thing. You could always still get it back. What's lost could always be found.
Definitely. Very, very true on that one. We've experienced it ourselves as well as we've seen a lot of people come to it too. And once you come to terms and you just open up a little bit more, little by little, it doesn't have to be a big drastic change as to where it's too much for you, but